What if I told you that the furry creature curled up on your sofa, yes, your cat, holds a secret far beyond what meets the eye? Imagine for a moment that this seemingly ordinary animal might actually be a bridge between the physical and the spiritual. Intriguing, isn't it? Now take that thought one step further. What if this connection had been revealed by one of the most revered spiritual figures in modern history, Father Pio? Father Pio, a man celebrated for his extraordinary faith and profound spiritual insights, believed that nothing in this world is accidental, not the rustling of the trees, not the gentle hum of the wind, and certainly not the quiet, mysterious presence of cats. In fact, he hinted at a hidden spiritual meaning behind their existence, something so profound that it has been overlooked by many, yet quietly influencing lives for centuries. But let's not rush this. Let's start with a question. Have you ever noticed how cats seem to move with an almost supernatural grace, their gaze piercing as though they're seeing something we cannot? Or how they seem to gravitate towards you during moments of stillness, sadness, or contemplation? It's no accident. It's as if they know something you and I are only beginning to understand. In today's world, where distractions are endless and our connection to the divine often feels faint, Father Pio's message about the role of cats stands out as a beacon of clarity. He believed that all creatures reflect the Creator, but some, like cats, serve as silent messengers, bringing us closer to truths that are hidden in plain sight. So, what is this spiritual truth? And why did Father Pio, a man renowned for his wisdom and mystical experiences, place such importance on these enigmatic creatures? What do they reveal about the spiritual realm? How can understanding their role help us uncover the divine presence in our lives? This is not just a story about cats. It's about you, your purpose, and the divine design that surrounds us all. Stay with me until the end, because what I'm about to share may completely change the way you see your feline companions, and perhaps even the way you see yourself. By the time we're done, you'll never look at your cat the same way again. To understand the depth of this message, we must first turn our attention to the man behind it, Father Pio. A saint whose name is spoken with reverence, he was not only a figure of devout faith but also one of profound spiritual perception. His life was marked by extraordinary occurrences, visions, stigmata, and the kind of wisdom that seemed to transcend human understanding. But amidst the miracles and teachings, one aspect of his legacy remains lesser known: his reflections on the role of animals in the divine tapestry. Father Pio often spoke about how everything in creation carries an imprint of the Creator. To him, there were no meaningless details. Every living being, from the birds in the sky to the cats in our homes, had a purpose woven into the grand design. He once hinted that animals, especially those closest to humans, serve as conduits for spiritual lessons, silent guides reminding us of truths we often overlook. Now think about cats for a moment. These creatures have been both revered and misunderstood throughout history. From ancient Egypt, where they were considered sacred, to medieval Europe, where they were feared as symbols of the occult, cats have always held an air of mystery. Even today, their behaviors seem to defy logic. Why does your cat stare into the distance as if watching something invisible? Why do they appear to sense your emotions, curling up beside you when you're sad or quietly watching over you as you rest? Could it be that their role in our lives is more intentional than we realize? In many ways, Father Pio's message aligns with these age-old mysteries. He believed that animals could reflect spiritual truths, and cats, in particular, exemplified a unique balance of independence, intuition, and quiet connection. They don't demand attention like dogs, nor do they blindly follow. Instead, they invite you to step into their world of stillness, observation, and calm, a world where the divine often whispers instead of shouts. But why cats? What makes them stand out among other creatures in this spiritual conversation? Perhaps it's their ability to exist in dualities. They are both observers and participants, both affectionate and aloof. This duality mirrors the human journey of seeking balance between the material and the spiritual. For Father Pio, this made cats a profound symbol of spiritual harmony, a reminder to stay grounded while remaining attuned to higher truths. This perspective isn't just about theological musings, it's also deeply practical. Take a moment to reflect on your own interactions with cats. Have you ever noticed how their presence can bring a sense of peace to a chaotic day? Or how their quiet company encourages you to slow down, breathe, and simply be? These moments, as simple as they may seem, are where the spiritual and the everyday meet. And Father Pio understood that these intersections were where we often find the most profound truths. Now that we've explored the foundation of Father Pio's views, it's time to delve deeper into the heart of his insights, the revelation about what cats truly represent in the spiritual realm and the lessons they carry for us. As we dive further into the heart of Father Pio's message, the question becomes not just what cats reveal about spirituality, but why this revelation matters to us. Why would such a revered spiritual figure focus on animals, especially cats? The answer lies in the profound yet often overlooked way they interact with the world and, by extension, with us. Cats operate in a state of awareness that seems both grounded and transcendent. They are observant, sensing their surroundings in ways we can only imagine. They remind us to pause, to watch, and to listen, not just to the external world, but to the whispers of our inner selves. In a world where noise and distraction reign, this lesson is invaluable. Father Pio's spiritual truth was that creatures like cats embody the virtues of stillness and presence, serving as a bridge between the physical and the spiritual. Think about how cats navigate life. They approach everything with a mix of curiosity and caution. Whether it's a new environment or a sudden noise, they don't react impulsively. Instead, they observe and calculate before moving forward. This is a profound metaphor for our own spiritual journeys. How often do we rush through decisions, ignoring the subtle signs that could guide us? By emulating the patience and mindfulness of cats, we open ourselves to greater clarity and connection with the divine. Another aspect of Father Pio's message about cats lies in their ability to comfort us during life's most challenging moments. Many people have shared stories of their cats appearing when they felt overwhelmed, sitting quietly beside them as if offering silent support. These moments may seem small, but they hold a significant truth. Spirituality often manifests in the simplest, most unassuming ways. Cats, with their gentle presence, embody this truth. Consider their behavior when they sense something unusual. A cat's heightened intuition allows them to perceive shifts in energy, be it in their environment or in the people around them. How often have we dismissed these behaviors as mere quirks, when in reality, they may be responding to something far beyond our understanding? Father Pio believed that animals like cats were attuned to the divine energy that surrounds us, acting as guardians of the unseen. This idea isn't just comforting, it's transformative. It suggests that we are never truly alone, even in our darkest moments. The presence of a cat sitting quietly by your side can be a reminder of the Creator's ever-present guidance. This aligns with one of Father Pio's spiritual truths, that God's presence is woven into every aspect of creation, often in the most unexpected forms. And yet, there's more. Cats also teach us about balance, the balance between independence and connection, between strength and vulnerability. Unlike other animals, they don't rely on constant attention or validation. They come and go as they please, yet when they choose to connect, it feels intentional, even sacred. This mirrors the way we should approach our spiritual lives, maintaining independence while remaining open to connection with others and with the divine. Practical examples of this balance are all around us. For instance, think of the times when your cat chooses to curl up in your lap unprompted. It's not about obligation, it's about presence. In the same way, our spiritual practices should feel intentional rather than forced. Whether it's prayer, meditation, or simply sitting in silence, these moments are most powerful when they come from a place of genuine connection rather than routine. It's also worth noting how Father Pio's insights align with ancient beliefs about cats. In many cultures, they have been seen as protectors, symbols of intuition, and even divine messengers. From Egyptian temples to Japanese folklore, their role as spiritual companions has been celebrated for centuries. Father Pio's reflections, though deeply rooted in his Christian faith, resonate with this universal reverence for cats. It's as if these creatures carry a message that transcends time and culture, a message reminding us of our connection to the divine. So, what does this mean for you? It means paying attention to the small, quiet moments in life. It means seeing your cat not just as a pet, but as a partner in your spiritual journey. Whether they're watching over you as you pray, curling up beside you in times of distress, or simply existing in their quiet way, their presence is a reminder of the divine truths that surround us. Now, as we move forward, let's explore how to take these insights and apply them in a way that enhances not just your understanding of cats and spirituality, but your own connection to the divine. As we reach the end of this journey, one truth becomes clear. What Father Pio understood about the world and about the quiet, mystical presence of cats was far more profound than we often realize. His message was never just about theology or doctrine. It was about finding the divine in every corner of creation. From the rustling leaves to the silent gaze of a cat, he saw reflections of the Creator's hand everywhere. And through this lens, he invited us to do the same. Cats, with their quiet grace and enigmatic behavior, are more than just pets. They are reminders of the hidden spiritual meanings that permeate our lives. They call us to pause, to observe, and to reconnect with the present moment. They invite us to reflect on the balance we seek in our own lives, the harmony between independence and connection, silence and action, mystery and understanding. Think about the moments you've shared with your cat, those times when they've sat by your side during moments of stress, seemingly offering their presence as a balm for your soul. Or those times when their playful antics have pulled you out of a spiral of overthinking, reminding you to find joy in the simplest things. These aren't coincidences. They're glimpses of the divine design at work. As Father Pio believed, nothing in creation is without purpose. His message isn't confined to the past. It's alive in the present, waiting for us to embrace it. By recognizing the spiritual lessons embodied by cats, we're reminded of the broader truth that the divine isn't distant or unreachable. It's here, in the stillness of a cat's gaze, in the quiet moments of reflection they inspire, and in the mysterious ways they touch our lives. But this isn't just about cats. It's about how we approach the world around us. Do we rush through life, blind to the subtle signs of the divine, or do we slow down, observe, and listen? Father Pio's insights challenge us to adopt the latter, to live with intention, to see the sacred in the mundane, and to trust that even the smallest moments hold profound meaning. So, as you go about your day, take a moment to truly see your cat. Watch how they move, how they interact with their environment, and how they connect with you. Let their presence remind you of the spiritual truths we've explored here, the importance of stillness, the power of intuition, and the beauty of balance. These lessons aren't just for understanding your cat, they're for understanding yourself. In the end, what Father Pio offers us is a timeless gift, the invitation to see the world with new eyes, to find the divine in places we might have overlooked, and to recognize that we are always surrounded by messages of grace, even in the quietest of moments. As you reflect on these insights, ask yourself, how can I bring this awareness into my daily life? What small changes can I make to honor the lessons that these silent, mystical companions bring to my world? And most importantly, how can I use these lessons to deepen my connection with the divine? This isn't the end of the journey, it's just the beginning. The next time your cat curls up beside you, remember this. They might just be offering you more than comfort. They might be showing you a glimpse of the divine. If you found this insight into the spiritual truths of cats and Father Pio's message as fascinating as I have, don't forget to like this video and share it with others who might be curious about the deeper meaning behind their pets. If you're new here, make sure to subscribe for more spiritual revelations and hidden truths that can transform the way you see the world. And I'd love to hear your thoughts. Have you experienced moments of connection with your cat that felt more than just coincidence? Drop a comment below, and let's continue the conversation.